You got me something, which I see every single day when I walk into my office, and it is a model yacht. And it's like a daily reminder for me to look at it and go, how come I'm not flying the chopper to the yacht yet?
Did you know Amazon, in their third year of business, did $150 million in sales? And I can't help but feel like I should be doing $150 million on my third year of business.
I reckon in business, a lot of people blink and 10 years is over and they're kind of still in the same spot. Do you feel there's that in place for you? Do you feel like you always hit a roadblock or you hit that ceiling? You know, to go from turning over 1 mil to 5 mil to 10 mil to 30 mil.
But the passive income is not going to get you the yacht in 60 days.
I don't care that it's hard. Like, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself and say, oh, well, you know, this person's doing it or that person can do it. Like, there's a process to this.
And then it's like, hey man, like you asked me a year ago, I would have said I was fucking close. And I've done so much fucking work this year. And I don't feel like I'm close to one. At the end of the conversation, it's going to be 2026 before you know it.
Which is, well, the 1st of January 26. Do you know what that is?
It's a new year.
It's just another day. So for my 40th birthday, which was a millennia ago because I'm much older and much wiser now, you got me something, which I see every single day when I walk into my office, and it is a model yacht. Model yacht. It's a super yacht, model super yacht. And it's like a daily reminder for me to look at it and go, how come I'm not flying the chopper to the yacht yet? And I reckon in business, a lot of people blink and 10 years is over and they're kind of still in the same spot. Do you feel that that's a fair assumption or a fair statement?
Yes.
Me too.
That's a fear.
A fear of yours or
Massive.
of people?
Me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't tell you what other people's fears are. But that's a fear, man, to be honest. Like, I feel like it's a good fear though.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's going to force you to level up and change things up.
Yeah, I feel like it.
Without a doubt.
Really, I was thinking about this last night. And I was thinking, it's October. Like Q4 2025.
Q4.
There's no more like, you know what I mean? I was finalizing some stuff for the last quarter. And I'm like, this is it. Like,
Yeah, it's final push.
this is the last quarter now. Like,
Make some moves.
whatever you do now in the next, and like the last quarter is not a full quarter.
Yeah.
It's not.
December's half.
Yeah. December's halved. You're going to lose half of January anyway. And it's like by the time you start actioning something, you probably got 60 days. And it's like, what are you going to do?
Yeah,
What
very
are you
much
gonna
so.
do? Because
Very much so.
Yeah, I was pissed off. I'm not happy with the progress.
Yeah, I find that gets the case. I'm in that boat too, often, because I'll look at it and I'll go, fuck, I just want more. Like, it's because, do you know what it is? It's, we know the potential of what we can do. Like, we got the skill set, we got the tools, we got the everything ready to go. And it's like, it just has, like, if it happens, if it was here tomorrow, we'd be ready. And I feel like it's like getting to that hurdle, that one, when you get over that first hurdle or that hurdle that is blocking you or that ceiling that's stopping you, then it's like, okay, cool, here we go, here it comes, let's move. Do you feel there's that in place for you? Do you feel like you always hit a roadblock or you hit that ceiling? You know, to go from turning over 1 mil to 5 mil to 10 mil to 30 mil, like, are you constantly getting to that point and going backwards, or?
Yeah, I've done that.
So why, like, what makes you unhappy in that instance then? Like,
I feel like I should be way further along.
yeah.
Way.
Yeah, so
further
is
along.
that
I feel like
because
I
you
am
get
smarter than a lot
Yes,
of people
that's what I'm
that
just
are doing
saying.
more
That's what
than
I'm just
me.
saying.
And I also feel like I've been reading this book called Invent and Wonder by, it's a book written about Jeff Bezos. And it's
Okay.
all of his, it's got like a whole thing about him, like a short, I don't know how many pages, I'm listening to it. And the second part of the book is all about his annual shareholders letter that he wrote. So every year he would write the annual shareholders letter. And it's basically someone reading the annual shareholders letter every year. And did you know Amazon, in their third year of business, did $150 million in
Yep.
sales.
I did know that. And you know why I knew that?
Why?
Because you told me
Yeah, I was
you
upset.
last week.
Yeah.
Or at the start of the week.
And I'm like, okay, that's quite significant for your third year in business. Like, and then you think, okay, what did he know? Like, because you can argue, okay, cool, he saw the opportunity. And of course, timing is a huge factor. Like, not many
without a
businesses
doubt.
do that. And now that's the biggest company in the world.
That's
blah,
right.
blah, blah. And I'm sure he's a phenomenal human, like in the sense of his ability to build. I'm sure someone could have had the exact same idea.
And probably have.
People did.
And failed.
Yeah, look at eBay.
Yeah. I use eBay still. Don't look at
To
me
buy
like that.
C-
I'm
to buy
40.
CDs?
Yeah, that's right. And
What do you buy from eBay?
the last thing I bought from eBay was a chamois for my car.
Why?
It was there.
But,
And I
no, why were you there?
I use eBay. I've always had an eBay account.
yeah. Oh,
And I still use it though. Like
But
it's
like-
still, and it's still, you still get some good prices on it too.
walk me through the thought process.
It's the same thing as Amazon. What's the difference?
Amazon's cool.
Okay, so it's just cooler.
No, but like, so walk
I
me
still
through-
get the same product. Well, okay, it would have been. I reckon would have checked.
How much do you pay for it?
I don't know, $20, something like
You
that.
paid $20 for a chamois.
I don't know. It's the oats one, specific one. I
Amazon-
always get
Oats?
oats chamois. The one in
Like-
the orange container. You know the orange box one.
Chamois.
Chamois.
That's how you spell it, right?
Yeah.
Oats. Chamois. How much did you pay?
I don't know. I think it's $20-$30, something like that.
$18.99.
Yeah, it depends what size you get. And that's not the oats one. Don't make me throw up. You get
You
this
saying-
Kmart shit. Orange, the one in the orange container. Car enthusiasts all over the world.
OATS?
Yeah. I'll
Maybe
tell you.
they don't have
I'm
it.
going to look up eBay right now.
Anyway, nevertheless, don't use eBay. Use Amazon.
Totally.
That's the whole point.
But look, it's still like, okay, I bought heaps of shit on eBay. Over the years, man, I buy heaps of stuff.
You still use eBay.
Yeah. Yeah, flat stick. Curious to see. I'm going to put a poll up today. Do you use eBay or Amazon? I'm going to see.
Please do.
I'm going to.
Please do. And tag me.
Yep. Okay,
Wow.
we'll tag you.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. So Amazon, $150 million by the third year, George. Okay? And I can't help but feel like I should be doing $150 million on my third year of business. Even though this is not my third year of this business, it's
More?
year 4.
Yeah. So you're behind.
So like I should be well above 150 million.
Yeah.
I also read this thing and they said, I can't remember what the number was. I think they were growing month on month by 90% or something like that, month on month. Meaning their business was almost doubling every month or something stupid, 30% month on month. It was a significant amount.
Okay. So I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
If Gary Vaynerchuk has a media agency, yeah? Vayner Media.
Mm-hmm.
If he had to start again tomorrow and he couldn't use his name, do you reckon he could build a media agency that's worth $20 million in 12 months?
I don't know. Because I get what you.
I'm
do you
just
think- do you
saying,
think
like
he
I'm
could?
saying, yeah, I'd be disappointed if he couldn't.
Without using his name.
Yeah.
What's he going to use?
Dunno.
His capital?
Don't know. I don't know.
What can you use to do it? You can use brand, like influence,
Yeah, in this day and age, yeah.
capital.
Yeah, because he also started very early in that space too to build his media agency.
Yeah, he got in earlier.
Got in real early with all his Google ads and all
Yeah,
that sort of
yeah.
shit. So yes, he was also an early adopter. So yeah, maybe you shouldn't be that hard on yourself in that instance.
Yeah.
Because then if Gary now in that same space couldn't start a media agency and make $20 million in the first 12 months, is it really a matter of skill or service, or is it a matter of timing in the market? I reckon the thing for you, right, you could do something massive in AI because you're doing a lot in that space at the moment. So what's to say that one thing that you do now takes off and then you have that 20, 30, 50, $100 million idea?
Yeah, that's just a nice thought.
It's not just a nice thought. As much as AI is still, it's much more prominent now than what it's ever been. It's still early, I think.
In its infancy, yeah.
Yeah, like there's not that many. Like you don't walk down the street and people are like, "Oh, let me get my agent to do that for me." People don't talk like that yet. Whereas now you'd walk down the street, as you said, oh, eBay, why the fuck do you use eBay? I'm just going to Amazon it and it comes straight to my door the next day.
I still can't believe you use eBay.
Come on, man. It was $30, by the way, the chamois.
You paid $30 for a chamois?
Good chamois.
Oats.
Best ones.
Yeah, that thought is not how I like to think. I think that's just nice to coddle yourself.
Yes,
and say,
okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're
It's
okay.
fine.
You're doing all right. Give yourself the excuse that you're not there yet.
Yeah, and I
not even Gary could do that yet.
I hate that.
Yeah, without a doubt, it gives you an excuse to fail.
I hate that. I hate coddling myself. Like, don't feel sorry for me.
Yeah, same. Like I said it to you the other day. My dad came in the office like, "Oh, how's that Builder Elite thing going for you?" Yeah, it's moving all right. It's going okay. He goes, "Oh, because he always looks at the very first event that we did where we had a massive day out, and it was blown away. He's like, couldn't believe it. He goes, "Oh, no, it hasn't been recreated since." And to him, it's like, oh, like, are you flogging a dead horse? I'm like, no, it's just we've got to get runs on the board. Like, you've got to keep going. You've got to keep doing this. It's going to happen. I go, I don't care that it's hard. Like, I'm not going to feel sorry for myself and say, oh, well, this person's doing it or that person can do it. Like, there's a process to this.
So at what point are you flogging a dead horse?
Yeah. I ask myself that question regularly because you've got to have self-awareness too. Is this the right path? Is this the way we need to go? In all my businesses, not just the consulting one, I'll even look at the construction one because we look at it now, we're going like, look at all the challenges you got and all the decisions you got to make and everything. It's like, fuck, is this worth it? Is another year of grey hairs worth it? Like, is it, what are we doing? Like, we keep trying to reinvent ourselves and keep ending up in the same spot and this happens and that happens. We're trying to move things around and do bigger things. And you know what? Regardless of all that, year on year since I've been in operation, every single year I've grown as far as my turnover is concerned. Every single time. We've taken on bigger projects each and every time. And now's no different. Next year we're scheduling to have our biggest year to date by a significant amount. That's what I'm forecasting. Still hasn't been secured. Still haven't got signed contracts, but I'm forecasting to have probably one of our biggest years to date. Now, that's not going to happen by me sitting here going, this isn't going to work. Oh, this isn't going to be for me. Like, you have to dig deep. Like, there was a couple of nights last month where I worked till 1 a.m, working on a tender, just getting it done, like getting things up. Because I said to the owners, I said, you will have it in the morning. The developer said, you'll have it in the morning. You'll have it in the morning. So I made it happen. If I had to stay there till 6, I would have done that. But as a result of me doing that work and putting in that effort, we're now in the box seat to secure a significant project.
Wouldn't you rather just sleep early?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't you rather like
get up early,
go to bed early, and then get up super early? Like get up at 3 and then just come here and punch out 4 hours before anyone gets in?
Potentially. But then I'd rather know I get it finished because what's to say the deadline's 9 a.m. and then I don't get it finished in that time?
Yeah, okay.
That's all. That was the only reason why. But yeah, I get what you're saying because it does get to a point where you're tired and you're not concentrating. Your output's not there and you make mistakes and that's happened too. But it is what it is. Regardless, and that's where you say coddling. I don't like sitting there feeling sorry for myself and going, giving myself my excuse. Oh, look, just go to bed. Look, just do this. Don't worry. Don't win that. Don't worry about that job. Just go win the easy jobs. Something you said the other day, which changed my perception a little bit on how we approach projects. And it's like the margin wasn't necessarily important. It's the value of money that you're making. How much money are you going to make in the next 12 months? And if you're got a project, you're going to make $1 million on this project. Okay, but it's only 10%. And then you go, well, but you're making 20% on this job, but you're making $400,000.
Yeah, it's like who's winning?
Who wins at the end of the 12 months? If there's a goal of making as much money as possible, who wins at the end of that 12 months? There's one winner. Who cares that the margin's less? More risk? Yeah, okay, but the reward's bigger as well. So that was good to shift that mindset for sure.
So what are you doing now, given that it's the last quarter? Well, how's your year been? How's your year been?
Yeah, look, it's been a good year. It's been a challenge. Each year I think, we're going to refine the process. We're not going to have the challenges that we had in previous years. Every single year I think that. We've got to learn from our mistakes. I was having this conversation with my construction manager today as well. So he's like, I feel like we get to this this stage of the project and we're always like, oh, let's just get to the end. Next project will be better. Let's just finish this job. The next one will be better. And I don't want to have that. Like, I don't want to be in that position. And I said, right, we've got our new bunch of projects which have just started. So how do we ensure that we get to the whole stage? The whole stage is from start to finish is going to be a good, smooth transaction. He also said something else. He goes, it's funny, now when I get problems, it's like I've become used to problems. And he goes, it doesn't affect me anymore. And he goes, we just accept it. And I go, no, you've actually got a really good skill there. Because now when a problem arises, you don't lose your mind. You're cool, calm, collected and go, okay, this is how we're going to fix it. And then it gets fixed. Yes, it took a bit more time. Yes, it cost more money. But guess what? You did it efficiently. You've fixed the problem efficiently. You've trained yourself to go through all that difficult shit. And as a result of going through that difficult shit, you're now really good at it. So as consequence, you should be getting better each and every single year. And I think I'm at the stage in my career, and my employees are getting to that stage too, having gone through the worst of COVID, having gone through difficult clients post, having gone through difficult situations. They're getting better and better and better each and every time, which is really encouraging to see. So there is an element, like I like that saying which says there's no compression algorithm for experience. Sometimes you do need to go through that shit. But if it's year on year on year, like if I'm not ever seeing improvement, then I think that's when it's a problem. Even though something isn't growing as quick as I would want it to, if there's not improvement each and every time in processes, in profitability and whatever it is, then that's when it becomes a problem, I think. Or you go backwards. That's another big issue. But coming back to what you kind of said about, what am I doing now for the rest of the year? I always find a lot of people, I'm going to talk about construction for a second because that's where I'm in.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, who'd have thought? This time of the year is often the busiest time of the year, each and every time. Why? Because Christmas is coming. People want to get into their homes before Christmas. They try and hit a significant milestone or a certain milestone before Christmas. They want to get paid all this money before Christmas. Like, it's just like the end of the world comes at the end of the year. So it's often people are just running around trying to focus on finishing their projects or finishing a certain aspect of their project. And I try and use this time of the year, yes, to do that, but to also focus on what do we need to do to bring in new work for 26. So I actually often find towards the last quarter, I sign
next year.
Yeah, I'm not thinking about Christmas. I'm thinking about 26. And I often, I reckon there's been 1 year where I didn't sign a project in the last quarter. And that was probably during that COVID period as well.
Why do you reckon that is? No, why do you reckon you always do not the
There's
other way?
probably a combination of things. Probably some people want to get it signed up before Christmas. So there's probably a little bit of urgency there. So the same way people are thinking, I want to finish before Christmas, some people also go, I'd be great to engage a builder before Christmas so we can start first thing next year. So there's probably that aspect of it. But also I go hunting. Call your power base, speak to people, get in front of people, make contacts, deals, whatever you've got to do. Go and run ads, right? If I was looking for work for next year now, I would have run ads probably mid-year, so that I had ads coming in, or I had proper leads secured for the last quarter to price up and to secure for 26. So that's the thing. People don't think like that. They think, I'm finishing a job towards the end of the year. Oh yeah, she'll be right. I'll get this, and this. So yeah, that's what I tend to think.
But so how has the year been?
The year, I'd say it's been a good year. It hasn't been without its challenges because I've grown as a person. The company's done well. We've moved office. There's been some good changes. We've employed new people, delivered projects, finished projects, difficult projects, got new projects in. Has it been as financially successful as I would have forecasted originally? No. As in we made less than I forecasted, but we still made, which is good. But that's just a chance for me to refine process and systems. So overall, I'll look at that as a positive.
Yeah, but how's your year been?
On a personal level, or just saying
As George passes.
as George passes,
George Pascon.
or giving it like a score out of 10?
No, like, you've got one quarter left. How's it been to date? And then what are you doing to finish strong? You know what I mean?
I'll give you a word. My word is just busy. Well, I'll give you busy,
That's a horrible
not productive.
word. It's a horrible word.
Yeah. It's been busy. I have felt for the majority of the year is being busy, not productive. I felt very much like that. But that's not to say we haven't been productive. I've just felt like that. There's been times where I've just felt that we've worked so hard and I haven't felt like I've been moving, similar to what you're saying, just not moving quick enough. And I have felt like that this year.
So
Now, to close out the year, I'm feeling much better than what I was for the first 3 quarters.
why?
Because a lot of the hard work that we were working, like that, we were working hard. I was working hard. We've finished those projects. We've finished those things that were really holding us, taking a lot of my energy. And now I feel like I've got some of that back and I can start focusing more strategically on the business. Like, for example, I said I was going to do team meetings. I said I was going to do all these KPI reviews with everyone, and I've done them, which has been really productive and really good for me. Because, the whole purpose of me stepping into a CEO role was to more guide my team to kick the goals. And I felt like I've been a team member, like a player on the field for the last 3 quarters of the year. And now I'm starting to feel like, okay, cool, I'm going to step back. I'm going to make changes that need to be made. I'm going to make calls that need to be made. Some are really easy calls and some are going to be very difficult calls. But nonetheless, they need to be made as the head of the horse.
The head of the horse.
Not the ass.
Okay, so rate year out of 10 so far?
I'd give it if I can't give a 7, because I think 7's cheating,
Yeah.
I'd give it a 6.
Okay, so what are you going to do to make it a...
And 10 for the rest of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna win a massive project, a couple of projects, maybe even 3. That's what's going to happen in the next quarter, and we're going to just really be aligned with where we're going as a team. That's going to make me a 10. So I'm going to come into Christmas and I'm not going to be like stressed about or working over the break. Oh, we'll always work. I'd never stop working, even on the holidays. But there's not going to be that level of stress or anxiety or pressure. It's going to be, I get to put my feet up. It's been a big year, get to relax, enjoy it with the family, and then come back again next year and hit it hard.
What are you going to do differently next year to make sure you're not in the same position?
I'm definitely going to be, good question, really good question. What I'm going to do differently is really focus on making my team the best team, making them fucking superstars, better than me. Because I've seen the potential with a few people as well, right? They've really stepped up. I've had almost, all of my employees step up, which is great. A couple in particular. So I'm going to give them more work and more pressure and put them in the deep end, but I'm also going to really support them. That's going to be my role for next year, a lot of it. Because I feel if I can get them to be the A grades, to see the things that I see, and I see some of them are starting too. I had one of my supervisors call me up here and said, hey, I noticed this happen on site today. I just wanted to bring it to your attention. What do you think? And I said to him, hey, really good that you picked up on that. It was not construction related. It was actually more human behavior related. He goes, I saw these 2 people talking and this is the way the conversation was going. I think this person took it the wrong way. What do you reckon? I said, really good observation and great that you're thinking that way. It's fine. I don't think it's taken in that context. Move on. And he's like, all right, sweet. I just wanted to check with you. So that was really encouraging to see that. And I've had other employees just really perform. They really performed in a certain role. And again, high pressure situations where we had to finish projects. We had a really tight deadline. We had huge consequences if we didn't hit those deadlines, and they did it. They worked overtime. They worked weekends. They did whatever they had to do to get the job done. So that goes a really long way for me. And I'm going to reward that. I'm going to reward that from a position point of view. So promotions, whatever it might be, monetarily point of view, and also with acknowledgement of appreciation and all that sort of stuff too. So I really want to have, my focus for next year is, yes, having all this work and projects and lots of work there for everyone, but also to really focus on how do I get them to be the optimal performers. I've got trainings so I'm doing Builder Elite. I said this the other day. It's silly that I have a training company that coaches other builders how to be an amazing business owner, but then I don't coach my own team. I don't sit there and spend a day, an hour, 3 hours with my team. And about a month and a half ago, I sat down and did a review with everyone in the whole team. Came into the boardroom, we sat down and said, right, we're going to do this every quarter. It's booked in from now, every quarter. You're going to come in here and we're going to spend 2-3 hours and I'm going to teach you something. I'm going to do whatever it might be. And the other day I taught him about playing above the line, which you know about. I won't go into detail now for you guys at home, but we're talking about playing above the line and playing below the line. Now, that was just a simple concept about taking responsibility, accountability, and willing to make the changes in your business and your life that you need. And that really resonated with a few of them because since then, stuff has come up and all I had to say to them, hey, you playing below the line now? Or are you playing above the line? Like, yeah, okay, I get it. And I thought that was a powerful shift in their mindset about how to approach a problem. But had I not taught that, they would just default back to their same shit that they would always do. So it's good to change that aspect of thinking. And, I've got Built Mastery coming up next week and I wanted to try and, if time allows it, probably get a couple of my guys to come to that too. So they can see what we teach and what we do.
You get them to sit in as students?
As students for the 3 days.
Yeah, nice. You think that's going to get you closer to...
Yeah, potentially, because they'll see what challenges we face as business owners too. So I have some of my mentees are bringing their employees as well. And by them doing that, and I've heard this from other people that have done the same thing, they go, oh, wow, is that what you actually go through? They think just being the boss is what a life. Coffees and lunches and all the good shit that you get to do. But little do they know the pressure, the stress, the mental toughness it takes to run a business. No matter what the business is too, yeah? Yes, there are more stressful businesses than others. But there are difficult things.
You just reminded me of a conversation I had. Someone, I won't say who.
So do it.
Was saying...
Do I know him?
Yeah. Cool. Was saying to me, hey man, I've got to deal with some people and they're not... Let's just say they said they're not quite bright.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
That wasn't the language they used. They chose to use a word starting with R. I'm sure you can all work it out. And if you can't, then they're talking about you. But he said that. And I was like, why? And he's like, blah, blah, blah. And he goes on this rant. And I was like, so you're talking to those people about their profession and you think that of them. I said, go try sell them ads when they don't understand how the internet works.
Yeah.
I said, and then tell me who's got a tougher thing to deal with, you or me. You know what I mean? You just reminded me of that. I don't know why. But yeah, so that's going to help you get to where you want to go with your team and
yeah. So what about
26?
What about yourself now? Because you said, okay, you felt frustrated. Where do you see the next quarter moving to? For yourself and business, like your business,
yeah,
you,
cool
like where
focus,
you're at. Yeah,
cool focus of what we're doing now is it's sales. Just like sell.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just going to give the team a problem that they can't deliver, and then just be like, all right, like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I've never had that problem. So, but I don't know. It's just my thing. This is how I start to think. I'm like, man, I'm like working this many hours doing this much. And I'm like, there's got to be, and I always say this to myself. And I honestly, I like that I say this to myself because I think it keeps me on the hunt. There's got to be a better way. Like there has to be a better way.
The most dangerous saying in the world.
Hey?
Like the most dangerous saying in the world. We've always done it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we've always done it this way.
Yeah. And it's like, this is the opposite of that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, there's got to be a better way. Like there's got to be, I must be working on the wrong things. You know what I mean? And I constantly question that. And it's like, what am I doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck, it shouldn't be that hard.
Yes. But, here's the other thing too. I want to give you outsider looking in. not advice. Perception.
Perspective.
Yeah, perspective. That's the word I was looking for. Like I see every time I go onto any social media platform, there's at least 4 videos of you that will come up first.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
been
You're
going
pumped, You've been
hard.
going hard.
Yeah.
On
Content, short form, long form.
every fucking platform too.
Yeah.
So it's not just one. It's not just like I'll focus on Instagram. You know, I'll go onto this. I'll randomly go onto Twitter. There's fucking you've done a tweet. You're going to LinkedIn. There's that. There's videos and photos and this. There's the podcast. There's your businesses. There's your own personal brand everywhere.
Yeah.
All right.
Good, working.
You go, yeah, fucking oath. And then you go onto CMO Playbook. You're getting emails. Hey, we're going live. Q&A.
Yeah, there's all sorts of-
It's all sorts of shit happening. So that's good. But I also see the other aspect of it too. You look at some of the posts and you're like, okay, the engagement isn't as high as it should be on certain things. I'm like, cool, that's good. But you haven't stopped. And here's the thing, right? I feel that what's going to happen with your stuff is you'll very soon turn around and have a story of, yeah, guys, you see how good it is now, but I posted for 3 years with 10 fucking likes.
I did though.
3 days.
Dude, like someone said to me the other
No,
day,
you've not gone as hard as you are now.
yeah, why
I
would
mean-
I? What, you want me to do less?
No, I'm saying back in the day. Yeah, but you said you did.
I've got, so on my Instagram, like this, and someone said to me, they're like, oh, you've got a decent, like your content's really good. I'm like, dude, there's fucking 1,100 posts.
yeah,
Like,
that's what I
Let's
mean.
be
But
super
the
clear.
majority of those have come in the last 12 months.
no.
No, I don't know, man. I reckon you have not been posting this much unless I just see it on every fucking, like I don't see it comes from Robbie or Legacy or One Click.
Yeah, there's
or
also lots of
$1
different
million days. Maybe I see that too.
Um,
But what I'm getting at is I think you've put out a lot more content in the last 6 to 12 months than you have ever before. I don't even know. You have.
no, I don't know.
100%, man. 100%. You've got so much more content from what we're doing here.
Yeah, but
Plus,
this has
you've got
been-
the setup.
This is not new.
I know it's 2 years, but it's still a lot more than what it was previously. Even when the first 12 months, I reckon you're putting out the last 12 months. I'm telling you, you've been putting out a lot of content. And there will be a time where I think it's going to turn around, it's going to pop. And I believe that with myself too. I always have. I always have, man. I've always said it. I've said it from fucking day one.
Yeah, but George, I agree. If I didn't think the same thing,
Yeah,
I would be
You wouldn't do it.
stupid to be doing it, right? But the question comes along. They're going to take your kids if you don't get it sorted by Christmas. You need to get the yacht. What are you doing? You're not doing what you're doing now. You said that, yeah, once. You said,
What we're doing
this
right
to
now.
happen-
Yeah, for the yacht.
yeah, for the yacht to happen, we can't be doing what we're doing right now. Like, it's just, stuff has to change. And then it's like, okay, but what? Like, what are the things that have to change? How do you become, like, okay, let's say you want to become a Tim Gurner, right? How do you do that? Like, what's the things that he would do that are different? You know, if you had enough on the line to have to risk it, what would you do?
I reckon the one thing I don't do enough is make my money work for me as far as investment is concerned. Whether it be in stock market, in
Yeah, but dude,
projects.
that's great for like. You need to. That's about increase your earning income,
Yeah, but yes, that's
and
right.
then once you're at a certain point, like okay, cool. Like let's just say, for example, you make $1 million a year.
Yeah.
Let's say George Passes makes $1 million a year, okay, and you're like, cool. I'm going to invest 20% of my money into
XYZ.
the shares or real estate, whatever. I don't give a fuck what it is. You invest 20% of your money. So you can invest $200,000 every single year. If I'm making $20 million a year, you can't keep up. How are you going to keep up? I'm making $20 million. I'll invest 50% of mine and you're not even close.
Yeah.
Like,
But you have to build up to that too, though. Like these investments, you got
those
to build up to
passive
it.
incomes take time, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's,
right.
It's
That's
the right
right.
thing to do. I'm
That's
not saying
right.
it's not
No,
the
no,
right
that's
thing to
right.
do. But I just
I'm
don't
just
think
saying from a
it's the-
perspective of that's not what I'm doing enough of. But yes, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
But the passive income's not going to get you the yacht in 60 days
yeah. Yeah.
or 90 days or a year. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to, yes, it is. Well, okay, again, you should invest. It's the right thing long term. But if you had 12 months to make something happen, going and buying real estate isn't going to fucking be the thing that helps you. You know what I mean? Amazon was growing by multiples. I think it was double-digit multiples a year. So they were like 10xing in a year. And it's like, is your business 10xing every year? You know, we set out a goal to like double the business. And it's like, whoa, that's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, what if you doubled every month? Or what if you know what I mean? What if you doubled every quarter? Like you'd be 8 times your business. Is that right? Yeah. If you doubled more, you'd be 16 times your business in 12 months. You know, what are the things? I don't know. I have that feeling and it kind of, it's like it's just knocking there the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, I have that same one.
You know, and I made a video and I sent it off yesterday to a couple people and I'm like, must be doing something wrong. Like, must be doing something. There's got to be something I don't know now that when I work it out, I'm going to look back and be like, fuck, if I knew that back then. You know what I mean? Because, like, it can't just be sales. I don't know. It's mindset, maybe. Like, it can't just be the grind. Because the grind is, like, okay, we'll work. But you can fucking sit there working.
Saying,
hey,
I heard this saying similar, like along the lines of that. If
hard
work,
laborers would be rich.
Yeah, that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, exactly right. If hard work was
the
answer, all laborers would be multi-millionaires.
Yeah, because they work the hardest. People who work with their hands work the hardest.
Yeah. There's another saying like that around a donkey, saying, well, if hard work was the measure of the king, then the donkey would be the king of the farm.
Yeah.
You know, something like that. It's paraphrasing, but yeah, exactly that. Laborers work hard, you know, and they're not the wealthiest people in the room.
Yeah, so it's like, what is it, dude? What's the thing? Because if I'm being honest,
I like that this eats us.
I don't.
No, I do, because it forces you to think about things differently. Because if you didn't, you'd just be like, no, well, I'm just gonna try and build more houses next year. I'm just going to try sell more marketing next year. And then once I get to 5 mil, well, that's a pretty good effort. Well done. You know, not many agencies or construction companies make $5 million a year. That's good effort. So by constantly challenging yourself there, you're always trying to find what it is. What do you do differently? Because you never would have done your CMO playbook if you didn't think there was an end game to that. Like, you've spent countless hours sitting in that chair with teleprompters and cameras on you and scripts and videos and cameras above you and iPads and all that sort of shit to create all this content that's going to help other people kick goals. Like, you wouldn't have done all that if you didn't think there was a greater benefit for it, be it brand, be it future business, helping people, whatever it is.
I still feel like something's missing.
Yeah, there could be. But I'm saying maybe that's just one puzzle of it. Maybe you do need that before you can do this. It's just a piece of the puzzle. It'd be, as you said, I think honestly what I reckon I'm at is, and probably yourself too, there's going to be, who's that next person that you can speak to that can speed that up? That can perhaps look at you and go, okay, well, say it's Gary Vaynerchuk, just whatever, a person. Maybe if you saw him and he goes, man, I really like what you're about. What can I do for you? I said, this. Come and spend half an hour with me so I can show you what I'm doing and you tell me what I'm doing wrong. Or tell me what's missing. This is what I do. Tell me what's missing. And then you go, dude, this. To change that, do that. And you're like, really? It's like, try it. If it doesn't work, I'll fucking buy your business. Whatever. Maybe that's the missing piece at the moment, the mentor or the advisor.
Maybe. Thought about it.
I think about it a bit actually lately. But I just want to know who that person's going to be that I'm going to speak to.
Well, how would you Determine.
Don't.
You don't?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. I would say either through someone I know or someone I follow, and maybe reaching out there, potentially.
I don't know, but it definitely bugs the absolute hell out of me. And it's kind of got me locked in for this month, though, heavily. Like, I've got October's going to be huge.
Good. Like okay, so I'm not sure if we've spoken about this, but now your morning routine is completely flipped.
Yeah.
How's that going for you? How long's that been now? A month?
I don't know.
How are you finding it? So for context, can you let everyone know now what you're doing?
I think I spoke about it on here, didn't I?
You may have, but we're talking. There's probably lots of first-time listeners now.
I head straight. Did you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is George. Pass us everyone.
Top George.
Oh, no, Top George.
I've switched up my daily routine and I come straight into the office now. So instead of going to the gym and getting there at 5 or 5:30, I come into the office. And I've been pretty consistent with it. There's probably been a day or two where I've slept in.
Oh man, I just thought it was your Fridays when you're not in the office anyway. So I haven't even noticed it when you're not in.
But there hasn't been many days.
No.
I've been pretty good. And I just come in and knock stuff out the park.
But it's not just that. It's focus work too.
I close my door.
Close the door. Tell your team, no one call me before this time unless it's an emergency.
Yeah, and they know not to.
Sort it out.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't exist until this time.
I leave my Slack off most of the time. Unless I'm doing, sometimes it depends. Sometimes I'll do something deep and then sometimes I'll come in and there's just a whole bunch of stuff that needs to be done. And I'll be like, cool, like I've got 4 hours here. I can bang out 4 hours of work uninterrupted. That's fucking great.
Yeah. I love the mornings. That's why I come in early.
Yeah, and I'll just sit there and bang out 4 hours of work and uninterrupted. And then I'll go to the gym in the middle of the day or whatever. But yeah, that's been good. That's been very good. I enjoy that. I like it.
And then you'll go, so after that bit of work, you'll go to the gym?
Yeah, so I've been getting to the gym now about 11.
Yeah.
Because I'll do like a team meeting in the morning and then straight out.
Yeah, and then come back here and punch more workout.
Yeah. And it's like I'll have a really good afternoon because of...
Yeah, I mean, that one time I came with you to the gym, it was great.
Yeah, and I've gotten all the stuff done and I've trained, so I've had some physical movement, blah, blah, blah. Probably had an ice bath today. It's like my energy levels for the rest of the day are pretty good.
Yeah.
That's been something really good. But...
Is that the thing? Yeah.
Ask me about it on a yacht.
Yeah.
No, it's not even the yacht. It's
It's not about the yacht. Yeah, exactly right.
It's the growth trajectory. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, man, like I have been devouring Hormozy's books. So I bought his whole thing, like the whole playbooks thing.
Got your books yet? Because I haven't got my book yet. That's all I know.
I haven't. Dude, it's going to, anyway, it's a story for another day. It's going to cost heaps to get down here. But it's like,
don't they pay for it?
Do you reckon they're going to ship 200 books to a whole other side of the world for free?
100%. Well, you bought the books.
Yeah.
So they're going to charge you freight on top of that.
Yeah, of course.
So that money didn't...
expect them to?
Yeah, I did.
What, you reckon he sold 3 million books and then he's going to pay everyone's freight?
I would have thought the freight would have been included in the sale price.
No.
So plus postage.
Yeah.
Get your checkbook out. 200 books.
It's quite a significant amount. But it's also like not so significant that I can be like, nah.
Keep the books.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been devouring his books and then he says this thing and he says, people grossly underestimate how much work it takes. And then it's like, hey man, like you asked me a year ago, I would have said I was fucking close. And I've done so much fucking work this year and I don't feel like I'm closer. I feel like I'm further.
So have you underestimated the work that you need to do?
I think everyone does.
Have you?
Yeah.
So do you think you need to do more work?
I think you need to have more output.
Yes. So how do you get more output? People?
Team, systems. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, we had the conversation yesterday about changing the makeup of the office to get more people in here.
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah. No, we've got empty desks. Let's fill them.
Yeah. Well, let's make more empty desks.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, let's get more desks so there's more empty ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. If I knew what the answer is, I wouldn't be sitting here having this conversation. I'd be sitting there saying, look at my yacht. But I'm not.
Mm.
And that's one thing that's really, it's bothered me this year.
Mm-hmm.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Good.
More
I'm glad.
than I care to admit.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks. More than I care to admit. But, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so what? Okay, so that's bothered you this year. Do you want it to bother you next year? No?
No.
So what are you going to do? Don't know. Well, you're not going to do less, I assume.
Not going to do less.
You're going to pop out
But
less
it's also-
content. Going to do less events, run less ads, go to the gym less,
I don't
wake
know.
up later. So you have set a standard too.
Yeah. But it's also like, I don't know. I don't have the answer.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the truth.
I reckon you'll come across it though. I reckon we will come across it. And I look forward to it. I look forward to when I go, found it. Found it. Let me show you.
I also think as I progress through this journey, this thing we call life, this thing we call life, called, said it like I was dead. This thing we call life, and I realize there's no one thing. Like there's no, I used to always, like that used to be my question. Oh, if you could go back to when you first started, what's the one thing you'd fucking
Change
and
or
it's
do
like,
or whatever.
yeah, it's like there's no one
There's
thing.
no one significant item.
It is, and this is how I describe marketing to everyone. It is 1,001% things.
Yes. I couldn't
It's
agree more.
like fucking this and
Yep.
this and this.
The
Because people come
compound.
and they're like, should I do Facebook ads or Google ads or what should I do? And I'm like, you should fucking do
Everything.
both. Yeah.
Everything all at once.
You should do everything.
Stop
and
fucking
and do
around.
one and then do the other and the other. And I feel like life's the same, man.
Yeah.
I feel like
agree.
it's not just about the eat healthy or the
Yeah.
go do the ice baths or run in the morning or get up early.
Hey,
or,
can I interject?
here you go.
I went for a run on Sunday.
You did? You all right?
My calf's fucked. My right one.
No, I meant mentally.
I went for a run.
Why?
Like, me and don't know, dude. It's the first run I've been on
You with who?
in at least 5 years. My son went for a run around the block.
Did he outrun you?
You know, he kept up. He didn't stop. So good on him. 11 years old.
I'm surprised he didn't outrun you.
Nah, he wouldn't outrun me yet. Not yet.
Is that because you're fit? Or is that because
I'm
he's
not
young?
unfit. I haven't been for a run for a very long time. Like it was a 6-minute K.
Yeah.
So it wasn't fast pace. It was a
not
jog.
bad.
Yeah, it was okay. It was just it
6
was
minutes.
a jog.
It's not bad.
Yeah. It was about that.
Yeah. Like 30 minutes for 5Ks. It's not like fast,
Hey,
but it's not
ran,
bad.
We only ran 2Ks.
No, I'm saying like we're working off the
Yeah.
the pace.
Yeah. So no, but it was good. Like it was good. You know what was actually the best part about it? Just going for a run with him. That was the coolest part. Just talking shit. And
You talk while you're running.
yeah, we were talking shit. And he was good. Like he kept up. Like I didn't have to slow. I was definitely not slowing down. And he kept up the whole time. And we did a sprint at the end, just a 50-meter sprint. And I was dying. I was like,
There is a stat. I don't know
He
what the
kept
stat
up.
is, but I'm going to guess. And it's something along the lines of 90% of people won't sprint after the age of 30.
yes, yeah. It was
something.
40. It was something like that. That's right. There is a stat there.
There's something.
Yeah,
I think
they'll
it's
never sprint again.
never sprint again.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the age
And that
of
was
like
when I
30
heard
or
that.
something.
The first time I heard that, I'm like, I went outside and I just ran
You're
quickly
like, fuck,
somewhere.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, just something. I wasn't part of the
You're gonna be
statistics.
the 1% somehow.
That's it. So yeah, it was cool just to go and hang out and do that with him. We did a few things like that over the weekend. Not running, but just other dad-son stuff.
Good.
Yeah. Sorry, but interrupting what you just said, you were talking about how it's a combination of things. It's not just one.
Yeah, I think
You were talking about
it's
health
all
and
about
running.
stacking one thing over
Yeah.
the other,
Yes.
over the other,
Yes.
over the other,
Yes.
over the
Yes.
other, over the other.
Yes. And I think that's what you got to focus on too. So next year, what's your stack? That's what you're going to look at. because you're doing everything great now. I think, like, again, outside of looking in, you're doing some good stuff. It's what's the stack for next year? What's are the things that you're missing? And then eventually you're either going to hit that one thing. When we say one thing, you're going to hit those combination of things that were working and really take you off, or you're going to find new ones and go, or you'll find things that don't work because you try the new things. And maybe the CMO playbook, for example, is no longer free and it changes to $10,000 a month subscription. And then it flies out the door and you're making $100K a month on something that is pre-recorded. You know what I mean? So maybe there's an element of that. And then when you're doing 100K a month, you shift your focus and you go, cool, we're going to do it. Now I'm going to go live every single day. I'm going to do this every single day. You're leaving less and less and less to chance. That's what you're doing. That's what Hormozy was saying. That's what you were telling me Hormozy was saying. He's trying not to leave anything to chance.
They leave nothing to chance.
Yeah, and each and every, like, I'm going to go to the event space now when we're doing our events. We're refining every single time we do an event. We've tried things in past events that were detrimental and had less people show up. But we tried it. We tried different sale tactics. We'll try different content to teach, different type of events, different named events, different ad campaigns, different processes to confirm attendance. Like each and every time we've changed things because you're testing, but B, it's like we said, we're going to leave less and less to chance.
Yeah. So I guess for anyone listening to this, the question becomes, what are you going to do over the next, I'm going to say 60. You know what? Fucking 30 days. Because that's all you got.
Yeah, November will come and then you're going to be rushed off your feet.
And
it's
then
not going to.
You're just going to be swamped. Yeah. And then the next thing you know, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
And 2025, the year that we spoke about being, wow, COVID was half a decade ago, blah, blah, blah. It's like, that's done.
Yeah.
That year's gone. This has been the fastest year of my life. Do you reckon you say that every year?
Mm-hmm. Without a doubt.
But this has just been fucking fast, dude. Come on, man. Like, think about it.
I don't want to.
Nah, please do, because it's gone. Like, that's it. This is it. And then this time last year we sat there talking about going to see Alex Hormozy.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
We'd booked our tickets around this time, yeah.
Yeah, we're like, man, I don't even think we'd booked yet. I think we were like, man, should we go? Fucking yeah. Hey, I'll go. Don't doubt. Blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it's like, that's all done and dusted and gone and passed. And
mental.
Yeah.
Mental.
George. Charlie Kirk's dead.
It's gone. He's not around.
Life's going, man. 30 days, 60 days. What are you going to do? How are you going to end your 2025? What are the things? Is there anything you've wanted to do this year you haven't done? I'm talking to you, the listener.
Good. Not to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Is there anything you've wanted to do that you haven't done?
Yeah, go do it.
You know what I want to do? And I'm going to do it. I want to book another holiday. Like just a trip. Not necessarily a holiday, but I want to book another trip. My intention was to try and get away at least once a year. And I did it this year. And I'm going to do it again. Book my next trip before the end of the year.
Yeah, nice.
Mark my words. What's one thing you're going to do before the end of the year? Apart from security jobs. What's
let's not talk. Thing? Yeah, the George Passes thing.
I'm also still going to lose weight, by the way. I'll be skinny by Christmas. Mark my words.
How long till the end of this? 60 days? What is
Yeah,
it,
like
till Christmas? Where are we? October, November,
75,
December?
80 days.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to do the same thing.
What?
Skinny by Christmas.
All right, done. We're just
shaking hands for those not watching. And
for those of you watching.
That's going to be an awkward silence on the podcast world. But yeah, I've wanted that for a while. And you know what? That's what I'm going to give myself. That's going to be my gift to me. Not that we're fat, by the way. We're not obese for those tuning in on the radio.
A little bit fat.
Just
at the moment.
Chubby around the edges. Yeah, but time to get fucking swole.
That's your thing?
Swole. Yeah, get back in. Because I mentioned it last week, where I think we spoke a little bit about habits and how you fall back into some of those habits. And my habit has been back in the office and not training. Whereas before I was training and in the office, I was doing both. So why have I fallen back into that old comfortable way of just coming into the office but not training? And I've still trained, but just not as consistently as I was pre-op. So now when cool, let's go. Let's go again. So yes, I'll be onto it and training again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, go to the gym, go to site, have a couple meetings, and come back here.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
First. Hopefully Derrimit's not shut down. Our mate Portelli's opened it up.
Portelli's.
Helped it out.
That's a cool move, huh?
Yeah. Is it? I don't know. Is it a good business move? I don't know.
Everyone's talking about it.
They're talking, but who cares? Is it going to make money? Was the model making money? Or was it a Ponzi scheme? Like, what was it? Was he just trying to get as much money as possible? He's fled. I heard he's gone to Dubai or some shit.
I don't know, but I'm sure, I don't know Adrian Portelli, but I'm
not
sure
Portelli, the guy that owned Derrimit.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not talking about him.
Oh.
I'm sure Adrian Portelli's fairly switched on dude, and I'm sure he's got plenty of great people around him.
Yeah, exactly.
That will advise him on what the best next move is. But did you see his video?
I saw a video. I don't know if it's the video. No.
I just saw a video. I don't know if it's the video.
Yeah. I just saw him about saying he's going to buy it, and then
I think you see the one where the van pulls up.
Oh no!
And someone opens the door and he gets out with like a box, like he's going to work, and then the van takes off and he's standing in front of Derrimit Gym. It's like day one. It's like
how good,
cool.
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, very cool. Anyway, so do something over the next 30, 60, 80 days.
Yeah.
Make that decision. Maybe you'll buy a gym. Maybe you'll lose some weight. Maybe you'll buy the gym and go lose weight in it. Maybe you will make that hire in your business you've been too scared to make. Or maybe you will make that fire that you've been too scared to make. Or maybe it will have nothing to do with your business and you'll book a holiday and I'll run into you overseas. Who knows?
See you there.
But
would you get people now? Okay. I mean, there's never a time that's too late, but say you're at a time where you're like, shit, I need more work. Would you tell people to be running ads right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course.
You would say that any time of the year.
Yeah, I'm biased.
Yeah, that's right.
I also tell people, like, when's the best time to do something when no one else is doing it? Right?
That's exactly
like,
right.
You want the competitive advantage. I went and saw Chris Judd live probably a decade ago. I used to follow footy. I was a Carlton fan.
Were you?
Yeah.
Did you used to follow footy?
And
you look like a netball guy.
I would happily follow that. I saw Chris Judd live and someone asked him, like, what did you do to get your advantage over your people? And he said, well, I would get up on Christmas morning and go for a run when no one else was.
Yeah.
Because I knew no one else was. And I think that's how you get the 1% advantage. You do the stuff no one else
It's so funny. I thought about that the other day. So after the AFL Grand Final, when the Lions won, I was like, I wonder how many of them go for a run the next day.
Oh, it would not be many.
But would there be any? I kind of wanted there to be.
So do you
know what I mean? And I would love to think if I was an AFL footballer right now, we just won the premiership, all the hard work, the preseason, the hard training, the final series, leading to that moment to win the premiership. Imagine that level of excellence mentally and all that sort of stuff it takes to go, you know what? Hey, we're going for a run tomorrow.
So let me ask you a question. You are currently tendering for a big job.
Yeah.
You win the big job. You say, boys, let's go out. We're going to celebrate tonight. You go out, you celebrate tonight. The next morning.
Tendering a next job?
No. You go out on a Saturday night. You go out, you're like, boys, blah, blah, blah. Well done. Great year. I don't know. Sunday morning, 5 a.m., be in the office. That's the mentality.
Yeah.
I know very few people who would have that kind of mentality, if any. And you know who does? The UFC fighter, Merab Dvalishvili, the featherweight, bantamweight champion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think if I saw his face.
So the guy won
beard?
Yeah,
I think I know.
The guy won the UFC championship, and the next day he's on a run. And it's like, dude, you just won. Like, you've won it in the last kind of 48 hours or whatever. And he's like going for a 6K run just to keep his fitness up. And it's like, that's championship mentality.
Yeah, it is. It's championship.
That's
the game. Yeah. That's the level. That's the game.
Like zero, it's like, this is how we live. You know what I mean? There's no on, off. There's no diet, no diet. It's like there's no off switch.
Yeah,
Always
I agree.
on.
That could be just a piece of the puzzle, not
Always
the one
on.
thing. It could just be that piece of the puzzle.
Always on. I don't think people who necessarily...
It may not be always on for the rest of your life. It could be always on for the next 2 years.
You need to ask... Oh, here, I was having this thought today. I know my numbers quite well. Like, pretty well. I know people who make more money than me
And have no idea.
and have no idea what the numbers. So I'm like, this is a irrelevant skill.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's got nothing to do with that outcome. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have anything to do with that outcome, because if it did, then that wouldn't be a
They
true
wouldn't be
statement.
making any money.
That would not be a true statement, but it is. So you focus on this skill thinking it's getting me closer to that, but the fact that someone else is able to achieve that thing without having that skill tells you that that's not the thing. Do you know what I mean? So you got to look at everything you're doing, and saying that the on switch is that thing, that would be the same thing as saying someone who works the most hours wins the most.
Yeah.
And there's people doing fuck all making heaps because they understand the game better. So I don't think that's the thing, because that if it was, I would be like, oh, cool. Like, well, then let's just work more, spend more hours,
Yeah, but look, it
work
can...
7 days.
I don't know.
30 days a month.
But it could also be that. It could also be the reason why they may not be as successful as one other person, but I think it's going to definitely contribute. It's going to compound. Let's use the sporting example. Like, you look at all the great players. That's what level of, like, Judd was a great player. All these champions in sport, they're the ones that
I
have
think-
that level of obsession with
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't
you know?
increase. It probably increases your likelihood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're more likely, if you do more volume, you're more likely
That's right.
to
It's more volume. They're, again, not leaving anything to chance.
have the chance of working it out.
Not leaving it to
But then
chance.
you look at
That's
a-
why Hormozy works his
Yeah.
7 days and has his team. Like, what I was most surprised when we met his team is like they're working Sundays. So, no, man, we work Saturdays and Sundays. It's just a day. It's not, we don't look at it as the weekend. It's another opportunity to work. And all our competition is having the weekend whilst we're here working. And he goes, oh, I'll have a holiday. I'll have like 2 days off in a couple months' time. That's plenty for me. Or I'm going on a holiday at the end of the year, so that's cool.
I don't mind that mentality though,
Yeah, me either. Me either.
because I think
I think
the
it's
perfect
easier to
way
have-
conform is to do everything else,
Yeah.
like to do what everyone does. It's Saturday. Take this out. Someone called me the other day, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm in the office." They're like, "It's Saturday." I was like, "Who gives a fuck?" Any day that ends in a Y.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, who cares if it's Saturday? So what? Oh, it's Saturday. Shouldn't be in the office.
What a loser.
That person.
No, you.
Oh,
Don't have a life. You're just in the office all day.
yeah, I know, right? But I love it.
Got to.
I do. I tell people don't get between me and my work.
Yeah.
Like, it's my safe space.
I'll bash you.
I'll have to fight you.
That's
I'll have
it.
to fight you. So, 60 days, 80 days, call it whatever fucking number you want. At the end of the conversation, it's going to be 2026 before you know it.
Which is,
Make
well,
some
the
moves.
1st of January 26. Do you know what that is?
It's a new year.
It's just another day.
It's just another
Why does it
day.
matter? Why is there a significance around it?
Me.
New year, new you. You
I've
know what
not
I mean?
been. I've not been awake for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
For like
Me either,
5
dude.
years.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
I actually haven't been awake for at least the last 11 years.
Yeah, I'm always asleep.
Me too.
I just because I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, me either.
I'm like,
I've
whatever,
had
I'm
young kids for the last 10 years or 11 years. So they're always in bed by 8 o'clock. So we're just like, all right, watch some TV. And then I'm like, okay, it's time to go to bed. I think 1 year I was playing PlayStation till 12.
That's wild.
Oh, it's fucking insane.
That is wild.
Yeah, so it is just another day. It is just another day. So don't think that, 26 is going to come and that's going to be your year to crush it. Fucking crush it tomorrow. Like, think about it. It's actually the exact same thing. You waking up on the 1st of Jan and going, that's it, I'm motivated, ready to go. You waking up tomorrow is the exact same fucking thing.
Have you seen that video of Eddie Murphy where he says, "This life, you got, if you're lucky, you'll have 70 summers, 70 winters, and 70 springs, and 70 falls." He's like, that's all you get. So like this summer that passes, that's one of the 70 gone, and you've already had 40,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to have maybe another 30 or 40, you know, if you're lucky, maybe 50. But it's like everything, like this summer that passes now, boom, that's one of the 2% gone. 2% of your summers left, wiped. It's like that's all you get. Do you know what I mean? Irrelevant of 1st of January, blah, blah, blah. It's like you're going to die. This is the time frame.
Yeah.
On my desk in the office, I've got a sticky note and it says 2834. That's the amount of weeks I got left. I've been tracking it week on week on week, probably the last 10 weeks now. I think it's a good reminder.
Fucking oath.
Get going.
That's
Do
it.
something.
Do you know what else people should do?
What's that?
They should hit that red button and subscribe to this podcast because ding, that's the noise it makes when you hit it as well.
That's
Because when you do, it helps us grow the channel and reach more people and help change perspectives, lives, motivation, all the good stuff. All the good stuff. And we love having you here and we appreciate it when you support us because a lot of people do listen to the podcast because I often get a lot of people saying, hey, I saw that episode, I listened to this, listen to that, but they may not be subscribed. So this is your opportunity to stop what you're doing, pull over, don't do it whilst you're driving and listening to this podcast at 1.5 speed. Pull over.
Who listens to this at 1.5 speed?
I reckon everyone would.
Really? I'm going to have to talk faster.
Go to.
Also, damn, I was going to say something important. I can't remember what it was now.
Do you want me to butt in?
Yeah, go.
Whilst you think about it?
Yeah.
This show was brought to you by the Builder Summit. Coming up in November, we're touring Melbourne and for the very first time, Perth. We are heading to Perth, bringing the Builder Summit there. Hey, did you know in Perth at the time that we are there, the Ashes are on, the cricket.
Fuck, that's so sad.
It's on.
Do you follow cricket?
No, but there's no fucking hotels. So we got
what?
Yeah, people in Perth follow cricket. So, but before the Ashes is the Builder Summit, literally the day before. So drop everything you're doing if you're in construction, get to the Builder Summit. It's going to be a great day out. We're going to teach you, mate, we're going to teach you shit you've never even thought of. From brand and marketing with Robbie, and then I'm going to teach you a whole bunch of systems, processes, and how to scale your construction business. But how to, not just how to grow it, but how to grow it sustainably.
Yeah.
And make sure that you don't end up just having a business that turns over more money but making less profit. So come and join us there. You can go to any of our profiles. You'll see a link in the description somewhere. You can go to website builderelite.com.au and you can register for a free ticket, or if you'd like a gold or VIP experience, you can also purchase one as well. But get there, get your team there. It's going to be a great day out and we look forward to seeing you there.
And let us know if you're joining us. You know, comment on something, send us a message. Let us know you booked in. And
send us a DM.
And
we will respond.
Maybe. And I'll respond. Let us know if you use eBay. Because I'm curious.
Let us know if I'm going to put it on my stories now. Let us know if you use eBay or not.
Let us know if that's what you do.
Okay.
Otherwise, guys, thanks for listening. And we look forward to chatting to you again next week.
Peace out.
Thanks, everyone.